Well,
And
that Fight for the Four Freedoms was a love letter to my parents' generation for the struggles of the 30s and World War II, and the legacy of the kinds of things that their generation did enact in the 1960s, as when they were only in their 40s, these parents of mine, okay? But here's the other thing, too. There was a prior book you mentioned, a book, Thomas Paine and the Promise of America. I could just show a picture, okay? That's my love letter to America, because it retells American history by way of the legacy of the radicalism of Thomas Paine and the generations upon generations of radicals who struggled to make Americans to empower Americans basically with the promise of common sense and the Declaration. But I also want to say that my argument in the first book, the Thomas Paine book, not my first book, but the first book of these two that I wrote, was that Americans were turned into radicals by Thomas Paine and his words in 1776, and that those words and that impulse that he sort of implanted in Americans survives to this day. And the trick is for we who spread words today to remind Americans and to enable Americans to understand why it is that they don't like the way things are. There you go. I'll finish right there.